Happy New Year, everybody. Okay, this is going to be a video on my bug out bag. This bag's been sitting around for quite a while. I haven't been into it, sadly. I should be, but I haven't gone through this thing in probably a year. And I'm sure it's probably missing stuff. I do have an extra bag, though, that contains stuff like, clothing, jackets, shoes, that type of stuff. So let's open this up and see what we got inside. The first thing you'll notice, hopefully this stays in frame, this is a Gregory Jade 38 women's backpack. And I chose this route. I like to hike, and I have a neck injury, and I went through quite a few packs trying to find something that was comfortable and that wouldn't tear my neck up. And it was a really long, hard battle trying to find one. And the Gregory series seems to do me very well. I really like it. On the back, it has the trampoline style mesh suspension, which I really like, especially when it's 90 plus degrees out in the summertime and you're out hiking. It really does keep this pack off of your back, and there is a nice space in there for some air to actually get in there and through, versus some of the other packs I tried where there was just channels cut through the foam. It didn't seem to be quite as much as airy as this. The hip pads on this are really thick. They're really nice pads. I actually have these tucked away for storage. Let's get that out of there. They have nice pockets. They're kind of small, but you can fit something in here, cameras or a bunch of different things. But the pads were really nice and thick. There's an area actually even behind the pocket there, a little slip area. So it works out really well. The shoulder straps they're nice, they're contoured, and again, they're nice ventilation, nice padding, they're very comfortable, fully adjustable from the top. It's got a chest strap, the whole shebang. It's a nice pack, I like it. It's got a hydration pack in here and everything, but let's go into the first top pocket here. And let's see, I got a map and a compass on my local area, which is good. And then I got some potassium iodine tablets. Sadly, there's quite a few nuclear plants around my area, so better safe than sorry. A small packet of ammo and some earplugs. And that seems to be it for in there. There's also a little key fob in here, which is nice. If you want to hook keys or something else to it, a flashlight or something that you don't want to lose. So that's a very top one. On the outside, I got one of those cheap Coglins. It's a compass, it's a magnifying glass, it's a metal detector. No, I'm just kidding. A thermometer and a whistle. It's everything all in one. And then I got a climber's grade locking D-ring. This is a weight bearing one. I think I got this one from REI maybe. It's a black diamond. It's really nice quality. Wanted to have it on there in case of emergency. You never know when you gotta haul somebody or something up from somewhere. Okay. Another reason I like this pack is it's got a lot of pockets. There's not a lot of organization inside the pockets, but it's got a lot of pockets. It's got the traditional bottom pocket for your sleeping bag, but I use it for other things. It's got a front, I guess you'd call it kind of like a slip pocket. Then it had the top pocket that you've seen. And then on either side it's got mesh water bottle pockets, which right now I don't have anything in there. And then on the hip belt pocket, on this side I just have a Princeton Tech headlamp. There's no batteries in it for storage reasons, but there's batteries in the pack somewhere, I'm sure. A couple of these little gear ties. These things are really cool, very versatile. And a little scrunchy hairnet thing. Okay. And on the other pocket, I have just a cheapie. This is like it's a Cree, but it's like from China or something. It's a $3 $3 flashlight. It'll zoom or flood. You know, for $3 you can't beat it. And then here's some batteries for that and for the headlamp. Okay, then in the bottom pocket, let's see what we got in here. You have the ability to unzip it here too, so you can make the thing just one big, you know, tube storage. But I like to keep it separate. Things I need to get to right away. And this is a homemade survival kit. There's quite a few items in here. I'm not going to tear it open. It's vacuum sealed, you know, but the typical things you would need in a survival kit. This one's got, you know, a pretty good amount of stuff in it. It's pretty good size. Emergency food rations, which are flattened due to heat and weight, apparently. I got a cherry and an orange. And then some gun wipes to try and keep your gun, your tools nice and clean. And that's it for that pocket. Okay, now we'll go into this front slip pocket here. And in here I have, looks like a tent repair kit. Yep, tent repair kit. And I have, this is a piece of paper with a list of the contents. So I'll have to check that later and see if everything's still in here. This is a cool item. The Sea to Summit 10-liter folding bucket. I mean, what a small profile, you know. Plus, they even made it so you could slip it on your belt. So that's pretty cool. You can use it for a lot of things. Gathering stuff, tinder, whatever. You can use it for water, for cleaning, for whatever. But very small, compact profile. I really like that. And then my Gerber rock cut camp knife. This one has the serrations on it. Just really comfortable, really awesome knife. I mean, look how thick that knife is. Nice rubber handle, and it's very comfortable to hold on. It's got the serrations. I have the one without the serrations too. That's how much I like this knife. I like it's got a hole here for a lanyard, and you can baton. There's some really cool videos on batoning firewood with this little knife, and this thing just kicks some major firewood butt. So it earned a spot in here. The sheath is kind of crap. You know, it's kind of a cheap chintzy sheath, but you know, something's better than nothing to protect your blades. So this will work. All right. Next we have. Ooh, I love this thing. This thing is cool. The pocket chainsaw. There's some really cool videos on this. It's got some straps and stuff built in. Very cool. Really like that option. So that was a neat thing. Another thing you could put on your belt. Bear Grylls survival instructions. His pocket guide or whatever. I've tried a couple of the Bear Grylls things, and I was actually surprised at some of the poor quality of some of them. I bought his Machete Junior, and I took it out in the yard the first day. It was just chopping off some pine branches that were hanging down really low off my trees, and it just ate the crap up out of that machete. It just chipped it. Chunks of the blade were coming off. It was horrible. I couldn't believe he put his name on something like that. I'm just a girl too, so you know, I can't swing a machete as hard as a 6'2" guy, but boy, I really beat the crap out of that thing. I also bought one of his little pocket knives, this little Scout pocket knife. It's actually in my emergency tins. I bought a couple of them. They're good for that, but as a daily pocket knife, again, that thing, it was pop riveted together. It loosened up right away. Again, a really inferior quality product. And it's a shame because I like the guy and the shows are cool and the guy's a, you know, kind of a crazy guy. 3mm trash bag. A binocular. Cool. Tasco. 10x25. Soft. That's kind of nice. Forgot that was in there. Alright. Okay, that's it for there. Let's now open up and go into the underside of the top pocket we were in. See if we have anything in here. And we got, this thing's kind of cool. This is a black diamond collapsible lantern. There's no batteries in here right now, but it's okay. It's another company came out with this, and it's an upgraded version of this, and it's way brighter than this one. But I like them. They're cool because the upgraded one becomes a flashlight too when you collapse it. This one's just a collapsible lantern. But it's very cool. It lights up a tent really nice on the inside. Collapsible. It doesn't take a lot of batteries. I think it's AAA. Yeah, it takes 4 AAA batteries. So boy, I definitely need more batteries in this pack. Okay. TP. Gotta have TP. Mosquito net. Hair scrunchie. Wilderness survival playing cards. 52 survival strategies. I figured, hey, whatever. You know, it was, you know, cards are really good for when you're bored and stuff. And hey, it's got some information on there till it wears off. That's always a good thing. So, dual purpose. That's a good thing. Definitely mosquito wipes. Gotta have mosquito gears. Carmex. Okay, and that's it. That's everything in there. Alright, let's see if we can get through this inside here before my time runs out on my camera here. Alright, first thing I got, my Jetboil flash. Love this thing, totally cool. I bought a new titanium spoon for those Mountain House. Everything's inside, so that's cool. Then my Katadyn Vario water filter. Yeah, it's the Vario. Very cool. I like this one. I liked it a little better than the Hiker Pro. Okay, I gotta move this along. We're getting behind here. I got 6 SOS emergency drinking water. I've got, come out of there, a broke down MRE lasagna. Took it out of the package so it'd make a smaller profile. American Red Cross Eaton emergency radio. This thing is really old. It still works. It's amazing. Very quality product. Love nice quality products. Here's another MRE chili with beans. Broken down out of the package. One of these is a civilian and one of them's a military version. And if you can look at the thickness, you can tell military, civilian. They feed our boys good. There's a lot of stuff in there. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, a nice -33 wool long sleeve shirt. Awesome. I can't afford the smart wool and stuff. It's really, really expensive stuff. And so I tried this brand, and it's warm as can be. Great thing. Well, at least I got something kind of clothing in here. And then my 2-person Big Agnes Fly Creek UL2 tent. So I do have a tent here. That's cool. I'm a tent girl. I'm not a tarp girl. I tried it. I get eaten alive, so my wimpy butt's got to have a tent. And I'm fine with that. Oh, here's the SOL thermal bivvy that used to be in my get home bag, but it took up so much room because it's quite a bit bigger than the little survival one. So it's in here, and you can see it's that reflective material. It's very cool. It's nice and thick, and I like that one a lot. Okay, what else we got in here? Collapsible platypus half-liter bottle. Okay. Something for water, considering there's no hydration pack in here right now, and there's not even a water bottle in here. Gotta do something about that. SOL survival blanket. Excuse me. Very cool. Definitely better than the cheapy ones you get for 88 cents, but hey, anything will work when you're surviving, so. But this is cool. Okay. Socks and undies. So at least I have the good stuff with. Gotta have wool socks. Here's one of those. This isn't quite a cheapy 88-cent one. This one's a little bit bigger than the ones you get at the Wally World and stuff. This one's made by Grabber. So a couple. One is to wrap yourself in, and this one's to use as a reflection for your fire. Okay. Not necessarily a luxury, but I thought it was really cool, so in it went. A collapsible bowl. I thought this was really cool. And it's versatile, because you can use it as a bowl, you can use it as a plate. You know, sometimes you get sick of eating out of those Mountain House bags. You can scoop it in here and, you know, it can feel like a real meal. And it collapses down to nothing. And it's really lightweight. Cool thing, they're really overpriced, but, you know, anything that's lightweight and convenient, you're going to pay through the nose for. We all know that. Anybody who hikes knows that. And that is pretty much it. That's what's in there. I got water, food, water filter, a way to cook. I got some extra emergency food, a way to repair my tent, a way to get and carry some water, some light, way to chop, process food and firewood. I've got emergency communication. I've got, the gun's not in here right now, but I do have a gun. And I've got a way to keep it clean. I got a little bit of ammo in here, a little extra water carrying, a little bit of necessity clothing, some wipes, survival kit, big time, need that. This garbage bag comes in really handy, very versatile. I have light, I have blankets, I have a survival sleeping bag, a map and compass, and toilet paper. So, I don't know. I think for not being in it for a year, yeah, it's missing a few things. Yeah, it's time I go through it and, you know, go through my checklist and stuff. And, you know, if anybody's got any comments, ideas, suggestions, you know, please, you know, put them down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think is necessary and not necessary. It's interesting to hear different people's opinions. But don't pick on my tent, because I'm not getting rid of my tent. I'm never going to a tarp again. I just can't do it with the bugs. But anything else, you know, feel free. I do have a Sawyer water filter. I know this one's kind of big and bulky, but, you know, for a bug out situation, I want something that's, you know, dependable. I know I definitely got to get in something in here for boiling water other than the jet boil for when the fuel runs out. Maybe a metal water bottle or a little glacier cup or something. Any ideas? Help me out. You know, toss some stuff my way. I'm gonna take a run at going over this bug out bag and seeing what else I can do with it. Again, it's a women's J38 bag. It's very, very comfortable. The gear that's currently in here is under 20 pounds. I weighed it before I went on camera. I should have waited, but it's under 20 pounds. So I think that's right now, that's a pretty good amount of gear in there for under 20 pounds. I want to try to keep it as light as possible. I don't know if I should put some more clothes in here, like a pair of pants or something, or what other things I should add. You know, I wouldn't mind going up to maybe like 25 pounds. I don't want to go too nuts on clothing and stuff, though. Because, well, I do have another bag. I have clothing in my car. So I have it kind of spread out in case of an emergency situation. But, you know, this is more to keep me alive than be fashionable. I do try to add, you know, like I said, I have clothing in my car. Like in the wintertime, I have extra, you know, blankets and heavy jackets and stuff. There's not a lot of room in a pack to, you know, to put that in. I tend to try to swap it out like for summer, you know, and for winter, and have more heavier clothing and jackets in there for winter. But I'm concerned about, I have a nice down jacket that compresses down really small, like the size of an Nalgene bottle. But I heard that that's pretty damaging to the down. So you know, if anybody's got any ideas on how to, or what kind of a nice warm jacket that, you know, smashes down that much that I can get into a bag like this that can sit in storage like that for a long period of time. I usually go into my bag every 6 months, sometimes more often. This year has been a little hectic, so I haven't had a chance to get into it as often as I like to, because usually I like to get into it, you know, in the spring and then in the fall to have it prepared. So anyways, there's my bug out bag. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're enjoying great gadgets and gear. And Happy New Year. And like I said, throw me some comments. And take care. Thanks.